This is the ultimate side gig. It's called the Craigslist middleman strategy.
Craigslist Middleman.
Craigslist Middleman.
The Craigslist Middleman.
In this video, you're going to learn exactly how I did this side gig to make 6 figures just on the side while I virtually had no time and was actually busier than ever, going to university full-time and having a 9-to-5 job. This is something you could do as soon as tomorrow by implementing my strategy. I've designed my strategy to the point where even a 10-year-old with a laptop can start making money with this. So just pay attention, watch this to the end. It's not even that long. Deal? Let's dive right in. I call it the Craigslist middleman strategy. Have you heard of it? Probably not. That's because this is the latest strategy in the market, and almost no one is doing this. That means that there is no saturation and that this opportunity shouldn't be taken for granted. Let's unveil the curtain, shall we? All I used to make 6 figures, actually $125,550 to be exact last year, is just 3 applications: Fiverr, Craigslist, and PayPal. These 3 applications in combination made me 6 figures. To give you more of a perspective, they actually made me $4,500 just last week, all while I went along my busy schedule, going to university, going to my job, and didn't take any time out of my day. I just facilitated a few design deals by being the middleman. This will make sense by the end of the video. I'm going to break it down to show you exactly how I did it, so just take notes if you have to. Let's start with the first one, Fiverr. Fiverr is a marketplace full of overseas designers that can quite literally do anything, from websites to apps to logos. I'm literally talking anything that involves design work. These people on Fiverr are tremendously talented and get things done very quickly, and more professional than some of the work I've seen here in the States. They're amazing. Where am I going with this? Why do I need to know this? So on Fiverr, the cool thing is that these designers are from India, Pakistan, Asia, all these foreign countries. And what do we know about these foreign countries is that the US dollar goes a long way than it does here. Like, for example, if a fancy dinner costs $50 here in the States, it could cost up to $5 there. The labor in these countries is 10% what it is in the US. Just by this concept and using Fiverr and these overseas designers, I was able to make $7,413 these last 2 weeks. So if you're wondering if it's possible to leverage this, then keep watching because you'll get goosebumps after I show you. Now let me give you a quick rundown with what is possible and how I've been able to leverage this. So on Fiverr, these design gigs cost next to nothing, which means a 10-page website that you can charge up to $2,500 here in the States will only cost you $150 to $250 in labor overseas on Fiverr. Same thing with logos, you can charge up to $500 and in labor $25. You're taking home around 90% profits. And I've made it so easy to get customers. Now, your next question is, where do I get these customers? Where do I find these people who want a website? Now, this is where Craigslist comes in. And if you're not familiar with Craigslist, it's basically a website that you can post services locally. But what I'm about to show you is some secret sauce and how I started posting everywhere. I've created a formula in my strategy that when you upload my ads on Craigslist, your phone will start ringing with clients left and right. Here are some screenshots of the customers calling me from my posting strategy. Just to give you a little insight on how I do it, I use Craigslist to post in the service section across cities that I don't even live in. Actually, multiple cities in the US, more like 20 plus cities. I have a list of the top cities in my strategy at the end, by the way, so stick around. When you post in multiple cities, the eyes on your Craigslist listing is 10 times than what it would have been generated locally, generating more traction and possibilities for clients to contact you. I then speak to these individuals that see my ad on Craigslist for website or logo design. Once I have a client, I close the client at thousands of dollars for these high-ticket design work jobs like logo and website design. And once I have the money in my account from the customer, I go to Fiverr and purchase the order for $50 to $100. And they literally do all the labor for the design job. While the designer on Fiverr is doing all the work, I attend classes, go for a workout, enjoy my week, do my current job or schooling, and finally when the designer delivers the product on Fiverr, I send it to my clients. This is why it's called the Craigslist middleman strategy. Pretty cool, right? I'll break it down even further and show you a real life scenario. I'm going to show you how I made that $7,413 that I showed you from my account right now. Recently, one of the gigs I advertised was a website design gig. I simply implemented my ad and posting strategy in a Craigslist ad in the service section for cities everywhere. The ad got calls left and right during the week for customers. Spoke to them via phone. You could also communicate via email if you're busy. About a website a customer who reached out to my Craigslist ad was calling about. His name was Michael, and Michael and I agreed on a price of $2,500 for a 10-page website. I collected the payment first on PayPal, then went to Fiverr and found dozens of people who could get the job done for $175. We agreed on a delivery date. I let Michael know how long it'll take. Then I kicked back and delivered the website in 5 days. Went along my busy schedule with school and work while the designer was completing everything. During this time of waiting, I actually closed 3 logo design clients, 3 more $1,000 websites, and a whiteboard cartoon video for $500. All while these individuals overseas are getting it done for 10% of the price. All from my ad. I made a total of $3,750 plus the $2,500 from Michael, a total of $6,250 that week, and spent just $625 in labor to overseas designers. And I took home $5,625, all for simply being the middleman and sending this design work to my overseas designers. The great thing is that you have access to multiple designers. You can stack dozens of jobs. There's no cap to how much you can make since you have the labor to outsource. What I want you to understand is, one, there are hundreds of thousands of people looking for websites and logos and all these digital services on Craigslist every day. Unlike other things, this is low risk and high reward. You can always close people when you get back home from work. There's nothing that's holding you back with this. And number 4, like literally nobody is doing this. This market is not saturated at all. This side gig is not saturated. You could start doing this tomorrow and start making money. In total, I was leveraging these designers so well. I was only spending 15 minutes sometimes. So I mean, come on, it's not even a big deal. It honestly was so easy and it worked within my schedule. I just got back to people when I was free, and you could literally make up to 6 figures doing this, just driving to work in the morning and responding to people when you're off. So let's recap. Step 1, post an ad on Craigslist for website design and logo design services. This I spent years perfecting and it goes crazy. You could get this in my strategy. Step 2, get calls like crazy with my posting strategy. With my strategy, my ad attracts customers who will reach out to you that want design services for between $500 and $3,500. Step 3, close the client and collect payment. I show you exactly how to do this professionally and with simplicity and ease in my strategy. Step 4, outsource to an overseas designer on Fiverr for 10% of the cost and keep 90% profits. Step 5, deliver your project to the customer once the designer has completed it, and repeat this whole entire process to make 6 figures. Make this side gig your potential main gig like I did. I'm an open book. I've showed you exactly how to do this. But if you want to get my exact strategy and learn how to do this to make this your side gig and literally a step-by-step guide, it's so easy, guys, and it's so much fun. You could get my exact ad that I use to attract these high-ticket design projects, my exact posting strategy, my top designers, how to talk to customers, how I price design gigs, how to scale this and make the big bucks. You literally get everything you need to start doing this tomorrow. I've actually made my strategy so in-depth that even a 3rd grader got into it. They could start making money as soon as tomorrow. There is one catch and one catch only. I keep my strategy and blueprint really close to me. I've spent way too much time to give it away to too many people. So currently I only accept 10 people into the program monthly to keep things exclusive. If you're still seeing this page, there may be a couple spots available. If not, there will be a waiting list. If you want to grab it, feel free. You'll have everything you need, like literally everything from A to Z, and join the army of people who started making money with this already. I've had people who've implemented my strategy and made their money back the day they implemented it. I've even had quite a few hit 6 figures already. And to put my money where my mouth is and to earn your trust, for those that were able to purchase a spot today, I'm extending a money back guarantee. I've never done this guarantee before, but today I'm going to give you the boldest guarantee in the world. If you implement everything that I teach you and aren't making $8,000 to $9,000 per month, I'll actually refund you every penny and cut you a check, pay you the cost of the program on top of your refund for wasting your time. No risk to you. That's how confident I am about my strategy. Inside, you'll have everything you need from A to Z. It's as simple as copy and paste. But like I said, there's only 10 spots left. So click the Let's Get Started button below and start this side hustle today.
So I actually joined last Friday, June 24th, and I put my first few listings Monday, that following Monday, and boom, I had people hit me up within an hour asking me about logos and websites, and I was just blown away at like how quick things happened. I've actually even talked to the guy. He's super nice. He answers your questions once you're inside the course. And yeah, I just felt really good about it. Guys, everything that I'm talking about was under a week. I got 6 people that hit me up. So hopefully this helps you guys make your decision.
James, and this might be the ultimate side gig, especially if you're constantly busy, but you still want to make some extra cash. And in his videos, he shows you how to do everything step by step from start to finish. And upon joining, you'll make your money back fairly quickly. You could be closing a website client a few days from now for $2,000. Anyways, I wanted to come on here to help those learn more about this and encourage you to take a chance on the Craigslist middleman. And hope this clears things up for you, for anybody. Thanks and take care.
This week I potentially have 2 clients that I'll be able to close all just from my laptop. It was super easy to follow. He does a lot of the work for you. Stay consistent with it, and I hope this helps answer any questions that you have.